More businesses, and he coaches his kids plus like 3 fucking teams. Like I joke about it all the time, but brother, I don't know how to get shit done. Like I thought I was, a badass when it came to efficiency and using weaponizing ADHD, but my fucking partner Mark Lobliner, that dude, like he's got more hours in the day than all of us. I don't have no idea how the fuck that works. I really don't. Just wanted to tip my hat to it. But welcome to Evening Rants, where we talk about whatever the fuck we want to talk about. We are right on YouTube, and we are on X, and we are on Rumble, and we are on Spreely. Follow us everywhere. You can follow myself here on X at the MFing COO. You can follow Mark at Mark Lobliner, and you can follow us on Evening Rants on Rumble, Spreely, and on YouTube while they let us keep the YouTube. So I don't know how well they're going to let us keep the YouTube after today. And as a matter of fact, I do think for the first half of this, I'm going to talk about something, because obviously the first half we have to talk about Diddy finally being arrested and being denied bail, and oh yeah, being sent to the same jail that Epstein was sent to. That's crazy. My son is actually in the chat, and he was the one that told me before Diddy was ever even on anybody's radar. He has no idea how he's not in jail, because there's so much actual evidence that he is a PDF file. I hate to even have to like change my language for this, but like because of YouTube, but there's so much evidence on TikTok and Instagram that he was in fact a disgusting human being, that it was amazing to me that he kept out of jail as long as he did. But they have finally arrested him on many charges, on racketeering, on human trafficking, on all sorts of things. And apparently there's videotape of a lot of this shit. So I don't expect to see any of it. Like, I've just put it out there. I don't expect to see any of it. We are 5 years post Epstein not offing himself. We have no answers. We were just told to accept this. Like, we were told to accept that the cameras in a huge maximum security prison just went off, and there's no way that we could possibly have foreseen something happening to this person. It's fucking ridiculous that we still don't know. Like, the list, the people should already be in jail, which I think that they should be more in jail. I think they should be wood chipper stuffing for buying children and shit. But people should already be in jail or worse, for this shit. And there's not even like, they're more protected than a citizen's right to privacy, right? Like, the government needs to know how much money you have in your PayPal account, but you can't know the name of somebody that purchased a child from Epstein, even though we have somebody in jail right motherfucking now for assisting him, and Giselle Maxwell, and he was in jail himself for it. But the people that they committed the crimes with, protected. Like, until we deal with that, we're not a free country. Until we deal with that, it is the elites versus us. And I will always point out that it was amazing to me how we had this mass hysteria about a fucking cold in 2020, shortly after Epstein, supposedly offed himself. Kind of crazy, right? Like, all of a sudden the world went completely nuts because everybody was like, hey, we know he didn't off himself. Maybe we need some answers. And instead we had COVID. Really, really, really good. And that's going to be the second half, by the way. For the second half, for those of you who are on YouTube, you should just go follow me on, you should just follow this on the MFing COO or at Mo Clarbliner on X, or just go over to the Rumble and go to the Evening Rants Rumble and follow there. But I'm going to be reading something from the NIH website. And I know this is crazy, but since I'm going to be reading something that's been on the NIH website, not taken down from it, you would imagine that I would feel safe in just reading from it verbatim, but I don't. I think I would get our channel yanked immediately. even though it's on, one more time, the NIH website, which is just absolutely insane. We're going to go right here. This is Diddy. Bail Epstein. So Diddy was denied bail. So Diddy was denied bail. He thought by offering $50 million, the judge was going to agree. Diddy forgot that there's a video recording of him beating the hell out of Cassie, and even Epstein didn't get bail. So what the hell was he thinking? He was thinking that he's gotten away with all of this bullshit for fucking decades. He was thinking that he was fucking protected very fucking clearly. And he was. Do you know how I know he was? Because somehow miraculously he wasn't at his home when it got raided. Somebody tipped his ass the fuck off, and everybody knows it. Like, everybody knows it. Everybody. Let's see here. Whew. He should be scared. Diddy been denied bail? All we know is being in custody is a dangerous place for someone who knows the secrets of the rich and powerful people. Will they Epstein him? I at least think they're sending him a very, very, very strong message right now. I believe that they're sending him hey, we can reach out and touch you at any given time we want. I really believe that that's what's going on. So how that is handled, we shall see. But from what I'm understanding, there's like a lot. Like, I mean, there's a lot of video and audio evidence that he was using to, in fact, blackmail people. And I don't know how they're going to, like, magically make that go away. But they did magically make our freedom of speech go away in 2021. So the federal government, if they can censor us, they can control the narrative about whatever the fuck they want. You watch. I hope this isn't an I told you so. But they can craft whatever narrative they would like to craft because they're in control of the media. If it wasn't for X and Rumble, Diddy likely wouldn't be arrested or in jail. People would barely know. People probably still wouldn't know about it happening. You know, like, that's without the freedom of speech for us to say, hey, that doesn't make sense. We get shit like 2020 when any dissension amongst people, like, just saying, like, I don't even give a fuck if it is super dangerous. You don't have the right to tell me what to fucking do. That should have been a response of everybody. That should have absolutely been a response of everybody. But no. No. Most people lemminged up. Most people were bitches, just like most people are going to be okay when something happens to this fuckhead right here. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, we'll just forget about it. That's what's going to happen. It is very weird that they're sending him to the same jail. Same jail, same cell. I hope it's not the same cell. That would just be too much. Too much. But I don't think that we're... And by the way, people are doing this nonstop, okay? They're posting stuff. They're posting pictures of Diddy with Obama and Diddy with Trump and Diddy with Kamala and Diddy with this person and Diddy with that person. Diddy was world fucking famous. He's probably taken pictures with tens of thousands of fucking people. Just because somebody and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying any of these people are innocent. Any of them. What I am saying is, I hope this is just more of a reason for us to see all the fucking evidence. Because trust on this, and I know this, people don't like to hear this, I especially the Trumpers, but if there's video evidence of Trump, wood chipper. I'm sorry, but if there's video evidence, of anybody, sexually assaulting somebody or anything like that, wood chipper. It's pretty fucking simple. And I know, oh my God, the mean, angry, bald man. Too fucking bad. Like, if children are involved, if violence is involved towards women, when it comes to like forcing them against their will. I got to watch what I say because I'm on YouTube. Wood chipper. Let's fucking let's make America great again by making America not put up with bullshit like that anymore. Like a man, it's ridiculous. A man with a beard walks into the restroom with my wife. Guess what, dude? I hope your insurance is paid. I got bail money. We're going to be on the news. And that's how every fucking body should be. Everybody should want to see everybody should want to see everybody involved in the actual committing of these crimes go the fuck down for good. Go the fuck down for good. And every dollar that these motherfuckers who committed these crimes have should go to their victims. Every single fucking dollar. Everything. They should be completely destitute while they sit their way too easy sentences out in jail. Like way too fucking easy. And I say way too fucking easy because if this is that we are going to drug people and then, violate them, wood chipper. Wood chipper. This motherfucker, it was known. If you're one of the people that fucking knew, like, hey, don't drink the champagne at a Diddy party because he drugs it to take advantage of people. If you knew that, fuck you too, bitch. You're a horrible ass fucking person. You should be in fucking jail too. I don't understand how this is a hard thing for people to understand, but apparently it is. It's apparently super hard for people to understand. I don't get it, but it is. Let's go on to a little bit more of these. But again, seriously, one more time. Everybody being like, well, here's a picture of Diddy with Kamala. Here's a picture of Diddy with the Clintons. Here's a picture of Diddy with Trump. Here's a picture of Diddy with this. Here's a picture of Diddy with that. You know why they all have pictures together? They're fucking rich. They're not the same as us. Not Trump, not any of them. The world is different for them. Their world is not our world. Right? If you're fucking paying the bills and fucking, paying your house off and shit like that, and you're still getting ahead, and you actually can amass no payments, no debt, anything like that, you're still not in the same world as these motherfuckers. They all hang out together. I'm getting the impression that that's why they don't like Trump, is because Trump knows more than what he's saying about their fucking shit, which is sometimes slightly disappointing in my opinion. I mean, if you know something, you should say something. Know something, say something. Sean Diddy Combs refused bail. He pled not guilty to charges of sex trafficking by forced transportation to engage in prostitution and racketeering conspiracy, according to his unsealed indictment. So, sex trafficking by force. Wood chipper. The wood chipper goes vroom. I don't know how fucking hard the fucking say, but that doesn't really help anybody when you fucking it's weird that we're talking about somebody who was drugging women to take advantage of them and sex trafficking people supposedly across fucking state and federal borders, and everybody's like, oh, but he's pictured with Kamala. Oh, but he's pictured with Trump. Oh, but he's pictured with the Clintons. Who fucking cares? Let's wood chipper this motherfucker. Let's see all the goddamn evidence. And if any of them are guilty, vroom. I don't understand you motherfuckers. I don't. Let's see here.
That is not going to happen. Well, it looks like Sean Diddy Combs is going to have to stew in jail as he awaits a sex trafficking trial. A judge refusing to grant him bail. I'm just saying that there is a great risk he could try to leave the country. That is not going to happen. Well, it looks like Sean Diddy.
There's a great risk. No shit, he's going to try to leave the country. No shit. Would P. Diddy offer up names or get Epsteined? Let the drama begin. P. Diddy denied bail. Sean Combs to remain in custody until trial on sex trafficking, racketeering, and other charges. Faces up to life in prison if convicted. Way too fucking light. Sex trafficking, life in prison? Nah. We should fucking cancel your breathing card. Make that real fucking simple. And of course, here's the pictures of Diddy with Trump when he was younger. All sorts of stuff like that. And then let's see, there's pictures of Diddy with the Clintons earlier, like him interviewing her and all sorts of shit. Just, it's like, it is so ridiculously disgusting to me on both sides, honestly. On both sides. Stop. Like, look at this fucking thing. Fucking focus on this one thing. I know it's very, very hard for you. I can't believe, I really, really, really cannot believe that I, the person that has incredible ADHD, like fucking wild ass ADHD, I have to like remind people to focus on one issue at a time. That's how fucked up most people are. Fucking focus. Fucking focus. Stop trying to take every, I know the election is right around the corner. Stop trying to take every little advantage when we should be focused on this motherfucker about this fucking thing. And if any of them, any of the people that you're shown and pictured with, Trump, Kamala, Clinton's, anybody, if any of them are on video or there's evidence or anything like that, then they can join motherfucker. But instead of us being like, God damn, that's fucked up what he did. What he did is crazy. Everybody's trying to dunk on everybody else politically. Not everything should be political. When it comes to sex trafficking, it should be kind of unanimous that we don't care who the fuck did it. We don't care if they bat for our side, the other side, or they're an independent or whatever. It should be kind of unanimous that if they have if they have been a sex trafficker, we remove them from society, no matter who the fuck they are. And for us not to be there is super goddamn disappointing. Like, fucking focus, people. All right? Yes, this election is the most important election of our lives. I truly fucking believe it. And very frankly, there's a strong chance that we would not have another election should this election get stolen. Very realistically. And World War III is right around the fucking corner. I don't know if any of you have heard this today, but Israel committed a cyber attack against Lebanon, against Hezbollah, basically, in Iran, that they cyber attacked and made a bunch of pagers blow up. There's like 10 people dead and 2,800 people injured. We are on the brink of World War III. So this election is very, 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 very important. Very, very, very important. I'm just going to say, who would you rather have at the helm, Kamala or Trump, for World War III and the economy and the border? And you have the answer. But focus. Stop trying to like dunk on fucking Biden or fucking Obama or whatever for taking a picture one time with some dude that turned out to be shitty. All right? Now, don't get me wrong. If there's evidence, let's fucking get it. That's my point. Let's fucking get it. But right now, everything gets convoluted. And then we end up with like the Russian dossier and all that bullshit, the Steele dossier and all that bullshit. Like we end up with just hyperbole instead of the actual fucking facts and shit like that. So, focus, people. I want you to focus on this one thing when you're talking about this one thing. If you want to talk about, if you want to focus on something else, if you want to dream that the person that you hate politically, like, was a part of it, it's weird to dream that. I'm just saying. I hope that none of them are involved, because all of these people have had very high ranking places in our government and lives. I would hope that none of them were involved. I have a hard time believing that Bill wasn't involved with Epstein. Hard time believing it, because there's a fucking picture of Bill Clinton in a dress in Epstein's office, or there used to be. So I'm having a hard time believing that, or a painting, excuse me. But that's real too. But let's be fucking real. Let's absolutely fucking focus on shit. Let's make sure we're like seeing this for what it is. Now, for those of you that are on YouTube, I am about to talk about some things that I don't want to put on YouTube. So I am going to come off of YouTube and just be straight, right directly on our on our Rumble and X accounts and Spreely. So I'm about to hop off here. If you need to get there, let me see. I will post my link. You can follow me right here on X. Go do it. You can follow me right there. And for those of you that are on X, give me 1 second. And then we're going to talk about some other shit.